Dude, you went to the Leafs Blackhawks game? I just wanted to see what a good team looked like in person. What did they smell like? Like 3 cups of champagne and deep dish pizza. Deep dish pizza. Showtime. Penny point. Whoopsie daisy, this team is ruining my life. Leafs lose 4-1 to the reigning Stanley Cup champion Chicago Blackhawks. And I got to see it in an Air Canada Center filled with Chicago Blackhawks jerseys. And on Twitter I made the chirp, hey, there's a lot of Blackhawks jerseys here in the ACC tonight, but would it kill you to cut the tag off first? Ha! Bandwagon joke. Hilarious, or at least I thought it was. And then the responses I got from Blackhawks fans were just really uncalled for, you know? Talking about how bad the Leafs are, 1967, and hey, at least we didn't throw our jerseys on the ice. And it made me realize, as a Leaf fan, you can't really chirp the Blackhawks, can you? Not when it comes to that whole playing hockey thing. Like, my little chirp towards them, my clever little line, is like when Aladdin goes, hey, Abu, look, it's not every day you see a horse with 2 rear ends. Ha! That's an amazing line, Aladdin. Hilarious. Way to go, buddy. And then the guy trying to court Princess Jasmine, or in this case, the Chicago Blackhawks, just turns around. You are a worthless street rat. You were born a street rat. You'll die a street rat, and only your fleas will mourn you. Riff raff. Street rat, I don't buy that. And it's true. One team has won 3 Stanley Cups in the last 6 seasons. The other, it was all they could do to not play a road game and get jerseys thrown on the ice. And our only hope is that Babcock and Shanahan and Dubas and Hunter and Pridham and Lou Lamoriello combine to make a great and all-powerful genie. And they know the only way to do that is to draft well like the Blackhawks did. But the draft can be a mysterious, dark, and scary tiger cave. And every June, no matter who you are, who disturbs my slumber? And for decades now, we've been sending guys in there only to be eaten by sand. And it wasn't even that bad of a game, you know, like the Leafs kind of hung in there for a while, but as we all know, the Leafs can't just lose, because number 88 gets his first regular season hat trick ever. And at the end of the game, he has what? 67 points. So why aren't the Toronto Maple Leafs the Chicago Blackhawks? Why have they been bad for so long? Well, it's a little bit of a history of ineptitude, some silly decision making, and also voodoo, wizardry, and bullshit! And if you think about it too much, it drives you insane, because you're like, is this real? Am I being punked? Seriously, are we all being punked? Where's Ashton Kutcher hiding? Come on, where are you, Ashton? Is he eligible for the All-Star game? What's going on? Morgan Riley's goal looked pretty good. We've waited this long, guys. We might as well be patient. Because tons of young fans, tons of them, hundreds of them, thousands of them maybe, at the Air Canada Center for this Leaf game, this Leaf home game, we're cheering for the Blackhawks. But how come? Out of pure hatred of the Leafs? No. The Blackhawks win. And the only way to get those fans back is for the Leafs to win. That's all. Another observation from the game, watching the game live has changed dramatically. The Leafs obviously have that giant new Jumbotron that they installed this year. It is so sick. It is so sick. But something that's changed a lot since, I don't know, 5, 10 years ago? I don't know when they started doing this. But when that goal got called back for the offside, they showed it. They showed it on the Jumbotron. When the ref calls a penalty, soft or not, they show it on the Jumbotron. Maybe I'm not remembering it properly, but they used to be super against that. Like before Ryerson got its sports media program, I took radio and television arts there, and there was only one sports course in the entire program. And I remember being taught that the people who operate the Jumbotron, like hockey, baseball, you're not supposed to show that sort of thing because it makes the official or the umpire or whatever, it makes their job hard and they get booed hard. But, as my Scottish father-in-law said at the game yesterday when I was telling him about that, tough shite. The fans want to see that sort of thing, and if you made a bad call, you made a bad call. So maybe I'm wrong, but I'm almost positive that's a very recent development actually showing that at the games. So question of the game, did the Leafs look even worthy of the Blackhawks? Because it was a tight game for like parts, you know, kinda. But as I was watching, I was just going, oh my goodness, the Blackhawks are playing with their food. Because I've seen the Blackhawks in the playoffs when they're trying really hard, and they were not trying really hard. And they were on the second leg of a back-to-back. It was sad. So that's it for this one. Thank you very much for watching. Click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. Tell all your friends, and one day